What are you simpletons doing?
Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and today we have some heirloom controversy to talk about. This is related to legend changes as well, so it's quite a complex topic. We'll be breaking that down in today's video, and of course at the end of this video I'll also be announcing the winner for the 6,700 Apex coins giveaway. So without further ado, let's get into the content. Now first things first, what is the situation that people are kind of upset about? Well, this was recently brought up in a Reddit post, but basically some people aren't very happy about the fact that characters usually only receive buffs or reworks when an heirloom comes out for them. And I'll use an example to illustrate this point. So you know how Rampart, Watson, and Crypto receive their buffs and their reworks over the course of 3 seasons because only one heirloom comes out per season, and so it was basically spaced out in a way that they get their buff or rework before their heirloom enters the game, basically increasing their pick rate before the heirloom enters so that Respawn can go ahead and maximize their profit on this heirloom along with the collection event. Basically what people are mad about is that they say Respawn should be introducing these reworks or buffs earlier on instead of purposely waiting until later seasons so that they can introduce these along with the heirlooms. Now aside from that, there are a couple of other factors related to legend buffs and changes that I also want to mention, as these are pretty important to take note of. The first thing is that we can't necessarily judge whether or not a legend needs a rework or a buff solely based on their pick rate. And the second thing is that it turns out some of these reworks or buffs actually weren't too well accepted by some parts of the community. So why don't we talk about both of those things in that order. Now first up is of course the pick rate. At the moment, it seems like Respawn does a lot of buffing or reworking based on a legend's pick rate, and this makes a lot of sense because you don't really want some legends to be super popular and some legends to be really weak. The problem, however, is that certain legends are already pretty freaking powerful. Let's say Gibraltar. He is definitely one of the best legends in the game, yet his pick rate is not very high simply because he's not super fun to play, and not at all because he's a weak legend. Another example is Seer. In this case, the idea for his kit is already pretty powerful, so it's very easy to make him overpowered like what we saw when Seer was first introduced. And so in this case, Respawn has to be very careful with buffing or nerfing legends such as these two. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about some of the reworks that have come to the game. And one rework I see in particular is the rework or buff that they made for Crypto. As you know, Crypto now has the ability to send his drone out in one direction and it'll travel a certain amount of distance. However, it seems like some people don't fully agree with this rework as they believe that more changes need to be added. Now since I'm not a Crypto player, I can't really speak from my personal experience, but I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you think Crypto should get a few more changes to his drone and how it works, and whether or not this rework or buff was a step in the right direction. Personally, I think it is a step in the right direction, but of course I'm not a Crypto main myself, so I'd like to know what you guys think. So in conclusion, don't get too worried about the fact that buffs and nerfs typically come to a legend with low pick rate when their heirloom enters the game, because in some cases that legend ends up getting more changes in the future anyways. A good example is Rampart, as she is going to be getting a pretty decent buff to her tactical ability in the near future. So as you can see, Respawn isn't only buffing legends or giving them reworks whenever a new heirloom comes into the game. It just seems like they want that big buff or big change to be coming along with the heirloom. But once again, I'd like to know what you guys think about this, and I'll be ending the video here. Congratulations to the winner of the 6,700 Apex coins giveaway. I'll be showing your comment up on screen right now. All you have to do is join my Discord server and go ahead and ping me, and then we'll go from there. And before we end the video, I want to say thank you because we just hit 50,000 subscribers, so needless to say, I think this is a fantastic way to end off not only this video but also the giveaway. I mean, this is perfect freaking timing. So yeah, once again, thank you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and of course, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.